Okay. Um, as you saw, I have given this counter function, the range, which I want to check, and the criteria. Now, criteria is this one. I am searching for this word that is home office in this particular range, and I'm just counting it. That's it. Now, what if, can I give count ifs here? Now, count if, as I told you, will take only one condition. What about count ifs? It is going to take multiple conditions, right? But can I use count ifs for giving a single condition? I can. Okay, so if I use this one, okay, now it's changes. You can see this criteria, range one, and the criteria. Again, here the criteria range was customer type. So I'll type customer type, comma, and A11. Press round brackets, press enter. Even this is going to work, no problem. Okay, so whether you're using count if or count ifs, if you have a single condition, both are going to work. But if you have multiple condition, okay, you have to make use of count ifs. Let us drag this as well down so that we get all the values. Okay. Now here we have orders quantity, which is over 40. So here we have a different types of a condition. So what we are going to do is, again, I am going to make use of the counter function. So let us make use of countif here. Countif. The range, this time it is order quantity. So let me check whether we have order quantity. Yes, we have a name, order quantity. Okay. So I have given the range order underscore quantity, comma. Now here I have to make use of the operator, like assignment operator, like your greater than, less than signs and so on. Okay, I want order quantities which is more than 40. So all your criterias will first of all come in double quotes. Okay, so I start the opening double quotes. I write greater than, and I put the number 40. Close your double quotes. Press the round brackets. Put the round brackets and press enter. Okay, and I get the answer as 238. What if I want to change this? Let us say I want to change this to say 50. Okay, there's no order more than 50. Can I give multiple conditions here? If I have to give multiple conditions, then I need to use count ifs. Okay, remember, instead of count if, I have to make use of count ifs. Okay, clear? I'll just so what I have done here is I have used a counter function, and the condition I have given in double quotes. Please remember the operator, it has to be whatever criteria you're giving, it has to be enclosed in double quotes. Okay, this one thing. Now coming down here, I have another table here. Okay, I want the sales by account manager. Okay, I want sales by account manager. For Excel, there's a question what type of a test I'll be conducting. I'll be giving you assignments. It'll be more of a practical type of a test. Okay, so and some MCQs as well. Okay, I hope it's clear. Okay, coming back. Now, here I want sales by account manager. So I want in this particular year wise. Okay, plus I also want the total. Okay, so let us first come here to total, not the total, the 2013. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to check, or I'm going to make use of not count, because I want to know the total. So here I'll be using the sum function. Okay, and like we have a countif function, we also have a sum if function. Okay, so I give equal to sum, and here you can see we have this sum if. Now in this case I have two conditions. First of all, I have to check for the account manager, and then I'm also supposed to check the year. Okay, so there are multiple conditions here. So I won't be using sum if, but I'll be using sum ifs, multiple conditions. Okay, now While giving this the sum if function, I'm in the cell C21. Okay, so in this I'll require the total. So as you know, there's a column called a range called total. So let me see whether I have named it. Total is there. So I'll use this sum range from where I want to actually do the calculation, comma. The first condition is I want to get all the records of a particular manager. And that manager is this one. So his name is here. Now this is in A21. So what I'll do is I'll put A21. So I'll just type it out right now, A21. Now there's a problem here, the referencing, because if I copy this function to the next cell under 2014, your A21 will become B21. So I don't want that to happen. So what is the option? I put a dollar sign in front of the column. So here I'll give $A21. That's my first range of data which I want. And then comes my criteria. Right. So I have given total accounts manager, not here, sorry. Account manager, I have to check account manager. And now I give A, the criteria. So dollar sign A21. Okay. So this completes my first criteria. This is the range from which I want to find my total, the sum range. This is the criteria range where I want to check the condition. Okay. So there's a column called account manager and I want to check A21. So I'll be checking this name in this range criteria. And it is going to filter out those records and find the total of that. Make sense? Okay. Now, I also want the second condition. I want to use only for 2013. I want only the record for 2013. So the second criteria range will be the order year. Okay. So we have a column called order year. Here we have order year. Okay. And what is the condition? The condition, I want this cell. So I can select this cell. Okay. Either you can click on this, that is your C20, or you can just type it out. But while I'm typing it out, remember, C, when I give 20, when I'm scrolling down, you know, your row number 20 should be fixed. And that's the reason I put a dollar sign and then 20. Okay. Then complete your round bracket and press enter. Okay. Now look at the value. When I drag this down, okay, I get the different figures. And if you go to the function, you can see the function, the values. Similarly, you know, I can just click on this. Okay. And sorry, I have not selected this. I just click on this, drag it across. Okay. So what's happening? I'm getting for 2013, I'm getting 14, 15, and 16 as well. Okay. What about the total? Let us find the total as well. So in B21, let me type the function sum ifs again. So I'll use, I can use sum if, or I can make use of the sum ifs function. Let me use sum if because I've not shown you that. And here the range is total. Okay, and comma. I'm going to check it total for the account manager. So again, account manager, comma, and we have A21. A21. Complete the round bracket, press enter. What is happening here? Why the total is 0? Total. Then I have given accounts manager and A21. Fine, let us see why this is. Let me check, might be there's some error here. Now everywhere I'm getting 0. Now this is not going to work out. So there's something wrong here. The criteria I've given, oh sorry, I have to make use of some ifs because there are conditions, the total range is there. And then here I go. Fine. And now I get the sum based on this total manager. Clear? Look at the function which I've used. I've used sum ifs. The first one is your sum range, because I have a different condition, because the condition is not based on total. The condition is based on accounts manager, and that's the reason I have to make use of the sum ifs function. Okay. I hope sum if is clear. What if I want to give it down here? Order by year and state. Okay. Can you tell me what function I'll be using here? In B38, I want to know order by year and state. Whether I'll be using count ifs or I'll be using sum if. Anyone? Yeah, I want the count. I want the count because the number of orders I want as per the state. And here I want the sales total. Okay, so I want two different things. I want to know order, number of orders as per the state. Okay, and as per the year, I want to know the total sales. So how you are going to do this? Let us make use of the count ifs function. So here I give equal to count ifs. Okay, what's my first value? Tell me the first value, guys.
Order by year and state. Year 2013.
Order year. Okay, so I'll use order year because that is my main, you can say, criteria range, right? And what I want to check here, I want to check this. Okay, so A38, right? And because I don't want to change that A to B, I have to fix A, right? So I give dollar A38. Okay, so this gives you the year now. I have checked the order year. What about the state now? So I give one more comma. And now I have to check the state. So I give state, the second condition, comma. What do I give you? Was the cell reference which I have to give you?
Sum.
A37.
B37.
No. B37, right? It will be B37. And where will be the dollar sign? If I go to 38, so I need a dollar sign here. Yes. So this will be B37, right? Press the round brackets, enter, and I get the count. So based on these two conditions, the order year and the state, I get the count. Okay, I can now drag this down. Okay, and I can drag it across as well. Okay. Now here in the sales total, I want to find out, that is under E38, I want to write, I want to find the sum, that is the total. So here I'll be using the sum ifs function. So I give sum ifs. Tell me the sum range now. The sum range will definitely come from the total table. From the data set, you remember the column range, total. So I have total here. And total based on the order year, because here I'm not checking the states, right? I want to get it as per the year, right? So what is my range, criteria range one? Order year. Okay, so order year, this one, and then put a comma, and this will be A38, right? So I just give A38 because I'm not going to drag it across. I'll be just pulling it down. So I need not put any dollar sign here. Okay, I get the sales value. And now I can just double click it and I get this. And because there's no dollar sign here, let me change this to currency. So I'll just change this to currency. Fine. I hope your COUNTIF and SUMIF function is clear. Okay. Now, like this, you'll also find different functions. These are the most commonly used functions, logical functions which we have. Okay. Now, based on this, I'll just put a chart here now. Now, all this, whatever we have done now, based on first of all, number of orders by state, then number of orders by customer type, and all this. This could have been easily done using a pivot table, if you know. Okay, last time we had done pivot table. So pivot table is much more easier. We need not, go and type the functions and think about it. We can just go to the pivot table, drag and drop some fields which you want in the relevant area, and I'll get the table like what I'm getting here. Okay, so this can be easily achieved through pivot table as well. And that is the best way. We can make use of the functions and get all this stuff like I have done here, but using a pivot table is the best solution. Okay, now using this data, let us create a, you can say, chart. We have seen how to create a pivot chart. Now from A21, let us create this one. From A21 onwards, I'll create a chart for you from year to year. I'll go to there's something in the chat. Counters. Okay, the answer is fine. So let me come back. I can go to insert option here. Okay, and there's some recommended charts. Let me click on this, and I'm not interested in that one. I'm interested in this one. I'll just click on OK. Okay, and I get a chart like this. Let us put it here. Okay, so this is going to give me some records here. See, series 1, 2, 3, 4, and these are the series, the 5 series which we have is of total and this all. Now, I don't want all this, so I want to change my data again. So I can go to this. Okay, instead of, I'll click on this one. I just want this 2 records. That's it. Click on OK. Okay, fine. So I'm taking only the total. I'm not taking the year and all. I don't want this range. I'll just delete this one. Title, if you want, you can change this title. I'm just deleting right now. Fine. So this gives you a different chart based on the account manager names and the total sales they have done. Similarly, if you want, you can insert the records from here. Let's say I want to insert a pie chart. So I'll go to insert. This is my pie chart here. Let's click on this, drag and drop. Fine. One more pie chart, I can do it from here. I'll select the data which I want. Click on insert. One more pie chart. And then put it here. Okay, so let me delete this. You can modify the chart as per your requirement, the style and all. You can see this one is there. I can select this from here as well. I can select this option. Okay, I want the records to be displayed. So I can give on plus. I want the chart title. I want the data. If I select this, where do I want this to be displayed? Even that can be set. So I want it, say, outside the end and so on. Okay. So your dashboard will be just a combination of your some tables and charts and so on. One small thing I'll do is this field which I have. Let us say if I want to check the 2013 record as well. So let me change this. I'll come back here. Okay, go to my format. Okay, sorry, design, and change the records. This time I'll select the accounts manager. I'll select the 2013 record as well. Okay, I want to show you the combo chart. Okay, I click on this, click on OK. Fine. When I do this, I get a simple chart, but I don't want this one. I click on change the chart type. Okay, and I have the option of combo chart. Okay, this looks, and we have a series. So in the custom series 1, that is your blue lines. And this is the 2013 record. I click on OK. So this line is representing 2013 record, and this is the total. Okay. That's all for today. I think when we come back, we'll again do something on charts. I'll go ahead with different types of charts and how to get those charts as well. Okay, so this is your combo chart with your bar chart, your column chart, and so on. And we have created a pie chart as well. Okay, so in the chart, I want you all to just put your roll number and name. That will be your attendance.